Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 3 of Sir Odie's uh, Magi- uh, Mashinky hard mode. With hard mode, you can't ping pong trains back and forth between two stations. You have to create loops. So if we take a look and review some of what we've done on the previous 2 episodes, we have developed our lumber loop. We've got 2 forests, 1 lumber yard, and 1 toolworks. We've got roughly 3 trains going to each of the forests, hauling lumber to the lumber mill, the sawmill. And we've got 3 trains hauling lumber to the toolworks. Up here we've got our
Connection lost.
cities that we developed in episode 1. This is our main money income, and it appears as though I've got a quest reward. Let's go claim that. We've delivered 2,000 people, so we've got 100 wood tokens and 100 coal tokens. We've also delivered 200 timber, so we get more stuff. We haven't delivered any coal yet. That's what this episode's going to be, is setting up the coal. Now, if you'll notice, there's iron ore on my map. I had this map when I created it. I was able to either purchase the advance into the next age, or it would automatically do it by time. We've taken so long. I play in the fast forward mode. That way money comes in quicker than I can spend it. But it advances the time frame along. Our time is November 20th, December something, 1942. Oh, we're about to hit Pearl Harbor Day. The day that lived in infamy. And, so, when we deal with our coal, we want to make sure that we're not going to be getting the coal that would be used to make steel. Now, in the previous 2 episodes, I found a nice little area where there was a bunch of coal relatively close to a toolworks. Now, this also has 2 iron areas and 3 coals. We have a toolwork, but we'd have to haul all that coal and that iron all the way over here to this foundry. Have to go through all those mountains. I haven't really explored the maps that much to see about the steel, but we'll do that now. So right now, this is looking like a very good potential steel run there. At first, before the iron came in, it was going to be 3 things of coal feeding a toolworks, which would have kept me in with the coal tokens, which will be used as upkeep on future trains. I like to use coal. I like to have 2 to 3 dedicated coal going straight to toolworks just for train upkeep. Here we've got a coal but no toolworks around. Here we've got a coal. We've got an iron here, coal here, steelworks there. Here we've got a coal, and 3 irons, and a toolwork, but no foundry. The foundry is right there in the top of the mountain. I hate going over mountains. It's difficult to get traction stations doing what you want, and it's expensive to level. We could haul all this stuff here over to this foundry and then back. Here we've got 1 iron, 1 coal, a steelworks, and a toolworks. That would be a good beginner. I personally like to feed a foundry with 2 iron and 2 coal or more. I find that 2 iron and 3 coals feeding a foundry does pretty good. Here we've got 2 coals, but I don't see a toolworks in a good enough area to get to. Now another option is, I do believe we can upgrade. Yes, we can upgrade force into a charcoal kiln which provides coal. Not the best choices, but it is doable. Another thing that is doable, if we look at us, I think it's a sawmill. No, I think it's the coal mill. Where's a coal mill? There's one right there. We can upgrade a coal mill to where if we give it 1 timber, we get 3 coal out of it. Now, that could be useful if we have like a little log and lumber mill close to coal and just wanted to force feed it lumber to get coal out quicker. If we were hurting for money, nope, I am wrong. If we're hurting for money, the most efficient way to get tokens is going to be delivering a lumber, a coal, and a steel all to the toolworks at once. That way you're getting pretty much 1 for 1. Because if you look at everything, the only thing that you can get 1 for 1 is in coal. 6 coal, 6 tokens. Everything else is like, oh, 5. The others are actually better. But you actually, as you put these upgrades in, you're getting all of them at the same time.
Connection lost.
I'll point that out at a later date in a different video. We're still working on finding a location to do coal. I've decided I'm going to turn this area into my steel. I'm going to use these 3 coals, these 2 iron, that, and that to make steel. But that's going to be the next episode. So I'm hunting coal. Coal, any tool works there. Coal, no tool works, what tool works there. Coal and a tool works there. That's more favorable than this one here. And this is very favorable. 2 coal, 1 tool works. We've got lumber, forest logs, and
Connected.
we can have a train start here, go here, pick up the lumber, drop it off here, take the coal to the tool works. So first of all, since the clock is still ticking, let's get stations down here, get them filling up the coal. Okay, so this particular one, I am going to do one more station there. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I am going to send a train from here to here. So we're taking logs to the sawmill, lumber to the coal mine. If the coal mine gets full of lumber, I'm going to proceed to the tool works and let it unload there and turn it into a wood token. And then start it back to the forest. We're doing a figure 8, so I'm going to have to either do a tunnel or a bridge. Last time the bridge was cheaper, so we'll probably do the bridge. Over here, I'm going to bring this over here and that into there. And come on out here. We'll have a bridge system going. And I can loop them back into here and back into there. So first things first is get something going to get coal going. That is a
Connection
very short
lost.
trip. Oh, crap.
connected.
Okay. Actually, let's go. Let's go like that. You're probably wondering why I just did that. I mentioned about wanting to bring extra lumber that the coal station doesn't use. I want to keep the two coal trains going into one area and the lumber going into a different one. So these outer two are going to be the coal and this one's going to be the lumber. Okay, no, I need to do it the other way. I had it right the first time. The outer one's going to, well, let's see. If I come out here, the outer one, as lumber, I can go right back into the forest. If I come out here with the outer one as coal, and then the inner one is lumber, I've got a pretty much swap track. Nope. little quiet there, didn't I? So let's go ahead and... okay, so we're going to have...
Connection lost.
wood start here, loop up here to the sawmill, come out of the sawmill, go around over the bridge into the coal mill, drop off the wood, come over here to station 10, drop off any wood that it couldn't drop off at the coal mill, and come on back and fill on up. We're going to have trains coming here, going in there, coming out, and looping right back around. Nice simple coal route there. This one here, going to be a little more challenging. Where do we need to link this bad boy up?
Connected.
Oh, it's not going to connect there because of that damn... yeah. Because of that signal. Okay, and now let's backtrack. Boom. Okay, so we need some signals here. One there, one there. Some here. We need some to break up the thing just so we don't have crashes everywhere. Okay, that should do. Now we gotta get trains on the track. And it looks like the best place to leave them is gonna be on this straightaway here. So let's get a station. Do we have what is necessary for the extension? No, 50 cop, 50. So
Connection lost.
engines. The Prussians does good. It moves at a decent speed. The Class 4 takes coal as an upgrade. It moves faster. Let's just stick with depression. It costs a little more. It's 3 upkeep and money, but we're doing good. We're at like 15k money. So we've got 2 stations of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get those there.
Connected.
Okay. A little last minute update. Oh, gotta fix this right here.
Connection lost.
Okay. Back to getting trains on. Okay, so with the stations as they are, we can have 1 train sitting here and 1 train sitting here and 1 train sitting in the station filling up. So we pretty much, like most of the way I work, 3 trains per station. So we want 2 trains on the station filling up and 1 train sitting just behind the station waiting to go in. So altogether we're going with 3, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we have 2 trains sitting here, and 1 train's going to come out here, keeping these, both this red and that red.
Connected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What I'm looking at is when these stations are full and the next train comes in, it's going to randomly pick one of these 2 to go down. And what happens if it picks the bottom route, and the top train's the one that leaves first? It's going to be sitting there until the bottom train is full, rather than being in the empty track and filling up. So I'm thinking a way to prevent that from happening would be that. And then putting this right there. Removing that one. Oop, didn't mean to destroy that. Okay, so if there is a train in the station here, and a train comes down here, this one will be red, this one will be green, and he'll go here. So when we have one sitting and waiting, he's still gonna kind of nudge up onto a track of choice. But, okay, once he's sat there long enough, he's going to reverse. When he reverses, he'll then come forward and go up the empty one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's get trains on the road. Got a train started. And we're doing coal. What do we got in wood tokens? We've got enough. Okay, so we can do 6 at 3.9 or 12 at 0.8. What's our common denominator here? Length of 55. 3 of them is 1.6-ish, which would be 4 of these. 9 times 3, 27. 6 times 4, 24. There we go. So what do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a Talbot. 9 lenses and a Talbot. Orders. Orders are going to be
Connection
Fill
lost.
up. Add station 2. Oh, station 10. Unload. And get going. New engine. Compression. Wagons. One Talbot and the rest went loose. Engine. And wagons. One Talbot and the rest of it. Orders. Duplicate these other trains. Oh, missed. Oh, what are we gonna do if we back up at this station? We're gonna split up there.
Connected.
And do we have coal tokens? Yes, we do. What was I needing coal tokens for? Extension. Set the heating plant here. Let's get the freight station. See, this is what's going to happen here is what I was concerned about right here. If we watch, this right train is going to leave first. How far are you backing up? This right train's going to leave first, and it's going to be empty, but the train will back up like it just did, and when it progresses forward, it will still have that issue because of these right here. Maintenance shed, that's what we're doing. Get more coal. Okay, let's get 3 of them going on the other one. So we want, what was it we want? We want the Prussian. We want one Talbot and the rest went loose. And this train is going orders. We want it to come over here. Fill up. Come
Connection lost. Connected.
Sit here and wait until whichever one of these is empty. And it is fully up there, so it went back up onto this track and block other trains coming this way. Okay, so how many trains did I actually get on that loop? We've got one. So let's get some more on that other one. Prussia, Albert, the rest of this. Orders, duplicate whatever this train is. And get on the go. Now we've got logs. Let's upgrade the forest a bit. Let's get a nursery. We can do the lumberjack storage too. We can add a clearing. And we don't
Connection
want to mix
lost.
up charcoal there. No need.
Connected.
The train pulled up onto the front a little, and when it backed up, it didn't have enough room to back up to where it could get onto the other direction track. So now, hopefully, all this will resolve itself. Let's get this train going again. Now it's got room to back up enough to where if the left train decides to leave first, it can back up and then and let's get some wood trains going. What do we want? Do we want 2 or 3? Well, putting 5 first. Let's take a look at the sawmill. We can turn extra wood into money. Send a coal and wood. I don't want to mix up coal and wood though, not here. We're doing it the other way around. We're making the lumber to make more coal. And no steel yet to do the drying rack. And what do we do here? We can do the freight station. Build 200 pieces of track. I'll get that done next episode when we're doing the steel. And this one, let's go with, what can we do? Freight station, yes. No storage building. See, this train's full, this one's empty. It's going to sit here long enough, it's going to back up and then go the right way.
Connection lost.
Oh, apparently I failed at deforming the fucking hand. We can't do what I was thinking because we need different trains for that, don't we? Okay, so we got logs to here. We can do it by mixing up the actual train cars. Do I want to do that, or do I want to create a separate loop? I can easily loop down from here back into the back of that in order to just do lumber to there.
Connected.
Oh, the question is this long enough to have a train sitting in? Another problem arises is when the lumber train comes back round down this way, is it going to get stuck because we've got log trains sitting here? The only way to prevent that is to only have 2 log trains. No, that would still cause an issue. Because if the 2 log trains are sitting at the station and the lumber train's trying to get back, it's sitting right here waiting. So 1 log train. Let's get the log train rolling. Fresh in. Wagons, logs. Orders. Plus here. Full load. Plus here. Unload. Another choice we could do is add a 3rd row station there. And pretty much use it as a pass-through. How fast are we spitting out logs? Probably not fast enough to keep 2 trains, at least one of them, constantly moving. It came down to 244. And we've got how much on a train? 56. So do we make it up to 290 something? Let's give it a try. Let's spit out a 2nd train. Let's duplicate the orders.
Connection lost.
New engine. it gets here to this coal mine, the coal mine which is converting lumber into coal, and it's full of lumber, it will then proceed on to this station and drop off the lumber and convert it into money. Let's get that one started.
Connected.
I see is trains waiting here because of trains up here. So let's split this up a bit by adding a signal a little more. Okay, let's get another one of those lumber trains going. No messages about trains crashing, so we're doing good. We've got trains sitting here waiting to be filled. Once we get some steel, we can upgrade this with the second head frame, get some more, get 2 more, raise that from a 3 to a 4. Got our train in reserve. We've got our freight station. And let's go take a look at our lumber. We seem to be getting lumber tokens real slowly. Lumber out of the sawmill. Got trains waiting on that.
Connection lost.
Here we go. Let's see what we can upgrade here. We can do that. Now we can do clearing now. So now we're up to 5 logs there. That's good. That's the toolworks. And here's our other So by getting more logs produced, that should speed it up.
Connected.
When we get to the point where the sawmill can't keep up with the supply, we can always go with toy shop and start getting more money. Go ahead and get the toy shop though. Because if we look, we got log cars leaving this goods still on. I mentioned it earlier something. Let's take a look at this one. If we look here, if we look at the extensions, we've got all but the drying storage rack and the sawmill. If we look at the info, if you look at the little yellow out the arrows, how they're filling up with yellow. So we are simultaneously producing 2 lumber, 2 coins, a lumber, and a lumber. And if you watch the yellow portion, see how it fills up? That's how much time it takes for it to produce that. And if we move that over here, you can see in groups. We're getting groups of 2, 3. We're pulling in 3 logs, spitting out 2. That's this one right here, which is the fastest. And if we follow this one here, and then we'll look over real quick right at the point, you can see where it's spitting it out. And you can see the +2s happening every time this one gets done. So it's not a one-time thing like now we're all of our wood's making money. We're doing all of them simultaneously. Okay, we're something over at the coal mine. Had me checking on our wood token production. What was it? If you look here, we've got 184 wood.
Connection
And
lost.
when this gets full, which is 200, we've got 31 going this way. And as it gets here, we drop it off. Toolworks, we want to get the wood thing going. to waste our resource on that. Five force. We're not filling up, don't need to waste our resources. There.
Connected. Start getting our metals made, we can add the copper hopper here. Okay, so we're finally at the stage where we are producing our coal faster than our toolworks can bring it in. Producing coal, 200 reward, got a reward for track. What do they want? They demand a delivery of logs by at least half the capacity of our mills. Let's go do the full capacity. Because we got logs going. Our lumber as fast as it's going, or not our timber. Connection lost.
Okay, well, we've got our coal going. Our next episode is going to be the steelworks, and I found an area earlier that was looking very promising, the most promising of what's available. We're going to yank this coal, this coal, this coal, this iron, all the way over to this one here. This is one over here, but there's one there. Decisions. Do we yank it across the mountains and then back to the tool shed? Or do we yank it through the plains over here and then back to the tool shed? This town's in the way, so the town stayed, the post office stayed, got rid of everything else though.
Connected.
Let's just do some real quick prep work. whole reason I'm putting the stations there, as mentioned in the previous video, the one where I was doing the wood, is we want to get the station filling up, so when we actually get our trains going, they've got something to haul. So, now another nice thing about, well, I've got a little cash, so let's just blow it. Poof. Another nice thing about this newer patch is this. Okay, so, oh, am I even gonna be able to get that track out of there? Yes. Okay, the nice thing, oh, how much space do I need for extensions on the foundry? That's it. Okay, what I was about to say is the nice thing is we can tell a station what to accept. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have this inner station just fuel the toolworks. So I want it to accept the steel. And we're going to have all our incoming goods going to this. Let's do that the opposite way. Have this, the outer station fuel this, and the inner station be receiving all the coal and the iron. They're traveling further. Let's give them the little shorter route than the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell this station to not produce steel and not accept coal. Oh, we do want it to accept. This is the one we don't want to accept. Actually, let's just leave it as accepted. If it accepts it for some reason, we'll burn it up, turning it to steel. But before I get into this, let's just go ahead and end this one, and we'll finish this off in the next episode, episode 4. Have a good day.